Hello, my name is Vishal. In this video, let's have a look on the blend tool. So to explore this tool, first I need to create some shapes. So I would like to create some simple primitives here. So I'll take a rectangle shape here, just draw that. It has got yellow color, a fill and red color stroke. Now just go and then create a star here. And then I'll change the color of this to something blue. And then stroke, I'll pick a dark green. I don't know how good the color is, but I'll just do that. So I just got these two shapes here. So I select the blend tool, click on the first shape and then select the second one. Then you should be able to see it has created a blend there. So I'll double click to take control over the way this blend is happening. So double click. So it is generally picking smooth color, and then you have two types of orientations of this particular transition. As there is a path here, and the alignment of this stroke is what you could see, but it's not showing much of it. I'll show you in different shape in the next example. So I just choose specified steps here, and there are 254. I'll just put it to 10. Then you should be able to see from the square yellow color to the star blue color, the transitioning of this shape happening, and there is also a change in the color. Okay, so I put 10. If I put 5, then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points in the middle of this transition. And you have a specified distance, which is basically the distance between one copy and the other copy. So I'm just increasing this mm, which generally controlling the distance between one copy to the other copy. So I put a 30 mm distance and it's really working, and you should be able to see the result happening there. So I was talking about the way this orientation is. For that, what I'm going to do is I'll just undo it, and then I'm going to select and create a unique shape here, which is again I just select the green color in this case, and then I just got 3 objects like that. Now I select the blend tool. Okay, just deselect everything, select the blend tool, click on the first one, then select second, then third. So you should be able to see there is a transition there. So I can select that middle one, and then maybe I can select the direct selection tool and then move it, and then I can convert that like that. Then you should be able to see some nice path going on there. Now I double click it, and then I will change the steps to 25. Then you should be able to see there's a smooth transition going on from the square to the polygon to the star, and then you should see the way the orientation is affecting throughout the curve. So it's like the orientation is affected by the curvature of the path. So it's really nice effect what you could see between them. So that's really interesting about this blend tool. You can create amazing effects while you are able to, generally it becomes more complicated when if you have to do this manually. So blend tool is a greater help there. So let me try, and before going into that, if you select this object, it's an individual piece of object. It's not showing up as like cube, selection, separate, polygon and star. It's just like an object like that. But you use a direct selection tool, and you can maybe control the way things are happening. You can move the points, you can edit the handles. It's like control is generally achieved by the other tool, but if you select the move tool, it's one piece of object which you have got. So what I'm going to do here is try this with the text tool. Let me try this one, and also choose the font. I'll just preferably keep a very thin font. Okay, and then reduce the font size like that, and also change the color to something blue like that, and then I will duplicate this and then change the font to blend. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select and then change it to a darker color and then put it below. Maybe I select these two and then align them. Now I select this blend tool, select the range, and then click on the blend, and then you get the transition happening. So it's changing that text in between, and then also you can increase the distance here like that, and you see it really it changes the text shape also, which is there in between. So from blend it's going to the range. So it is very useful when you're creating beautiful background patterns. Let me give it a try on creating something out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a rectangle and then create a shape like that, and then I'm going to apply a gradient which we have learned in our previous video. Okay, and then select that to something blue. Now select this one, I select a dark blue, double click, something closer, and then more darker. Okay, that gives a really nice background here. Okay, let's leave that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a pen tool. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a nice path like that. Okay, I hit escape and then I select that path. Okay, and change the stroke to the gradient. Okay, and increase the stroke value. You should be able to see that stroke. Okay, I select that stroke and then I would I need to select the stroke and then select the strokes control here. There's some transparency. I'm going to pick some bright color there, and this one opacity is 0. I'll put it to 100% and then double click and then change it to some dark blue. Let's see how it looks. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so I've got nice stroke. I will duplicate that to the bottom. Select this both strokes and then first I need to choose a blend tool, click on the first stroke and then select the second one. It's not working, so let me. Okay, I've logged it. Again, I'll try once again. Yeah, the selection was pretty sensitive. Double click and then choose the distance and then increase the distance there like that. As you could see, you got two curves here. I can select the direct selection tool, okay, and I can maybe adjust that transition. And here I select the bottom one, and then I'll move this one like that. And then you should be able to see that nice background going on here. Okay. So a blend tool is like it generally helps you to create unique patterns, and as I told you, it's not just two curves you got here. You can also create more than two shapes in between, and then it takes that transition over these two shapes or more than two shapes. Explore this tool, and if you got any doubts on it, you can ask me in the comment section, and please subscribe my channel, and thank you very much.